I usually use this tool to produce hashes from text. So if I write ABC, then some hashes will be produced here, and I'm going to be doing basically the same in this video. So I'm going to start by adding a page, and creating an input that is going to be of type text. And this time I want it to bind immediately. So I'm going to install this. So it's going to be bound to some text field that doesn't exist, actually property. And it's going to bind every time on input. And to do that, I have to write bind minus value event on input. And when that happens, I want it to call a function to also be called calculate. Can also create this already, so it's here. So the idea is that I'm going to have a record. It's going to have a name, and it's going to have an hash algorithm. And we are going to update the results after inputting the text. And I also want to know if it has a result or not. And if it's not null or empty, then it has a result. So I want to do I'll be doing a table, and in this table I'm going to do, there has to be an there can be an enumeration. In this case I'm going to do an enumeration. So I'm going to create a collection from hash entries. And I'm going to do, as I said, two algorithms. The SHA-1, and here is important, it cannot be the managed one, and another one for 256. So here I'll go to do I'll do a row with an header, actually two headers, with a name and a hash. And here I'm going to do a loop, for loop, that is going to go to each entry in entries where there is a result, and in this loop it is going to just create a row, and in this row the two divisions, and it's going to write the name, and still need this at, and it's going to write the result. Something that I should change here is to capital. So now we just need to create the function, the algorithm to calculate these results. You can also see how it's how it looks at the moment. Should not look that good. I still have to create the entry here. So it's called hash calc. So to clean up a bit. so it doesn't do anything yet. So now to do something, we are going to iterate on the entries. Entry, and I'm going to produce the hash in a byte form. It's going to go to the algorithm and just say compute hash from encoding UTF-8 get bytes from the text. This is the input. So this is a byte array, as you can see here. So I'm just going to write the results is if there is some text, because it can also be empty. If there is no input, then it should not produce anything and the result should be empty, so it can be null. But if there is some input, then I will use bit converter, because this is the common return, common display for hashes. And it's also going to replace this symbol with nothing, so that it can be displayed just like this one. So if I start it again, it should work. It's also called time difference. I have to fix that. So like this, so you can see ABC, and if I use this tool to write exactly the same ABC, it's the same here. It's to lower, but it's exactly the same in the SHA-256 is BA78, BA78. So it seems to work. Can also try it just with A. It's 6 CA. So it seems to be working. And can just do a cleanup here. New target type, and change these to hash calculation. But that's basically it. All I wanted to accomplish was this ABC, and it generated quite quickly, even though it's only it's directly on the browser, and there's no need to for a button to generate. That's it. Bye.